Shan back with us for the legal aspect on all of this. Look, Corsi said just last week, I believe, that and he said this publicly, that he expected to potentially be indicted by Mueller's team for, quote, giving false information to the special counsel or to a grand jury. I find his comment stunning that Sarah Murray got. They can put me in prison the rest of my life. I'm not going to sign a lie. Shan, what do you think his calculation is here? If he'd be facing one count, if he were to, be indicted, found guilty on this, what would he be looking at in terms of a potential prison sentence?
Well, the statutory time for false statements, which I assume is what he was talking about, the 1001 violation, is 5 years. And of course, if he has multiple ones, that could quickly add up. If you run the guidelines, ultimately, I don't think he'd be looking at that. He has no criminal history. Legally, though, I'm not sure where he's coming from on this, because if it's true that he has been in talking with the prosecutor for many, many hours, that leaves a defendant with absolutely no defense. There's nothing they don't already know. So the idea that he can mount a defense to it is just, completely without merit. I mean, you could try to make an argument that, oh, these were sort of technical lies, I didn't really mean it, and try and cultivate some sympathy with the jury. But when it's false statements based on hours and hours of interviewing, based on documents, there's just very little you can do in terms of defending that. So I'm not really sure where he's coming from on that.
Yeah, and we should keep in mind, relatively small player when you think of the others who have taken deals. Right. Michael Cohen, among them, Michael Flynn, of course, Rick Gates, who you represented as well. Shan Wu, Shimon Prokupecz, thanks very much.
Thanks, gentlemen.